coming home now, right away. I'm coming home, baby, now. I'm sorry now I ever went away. Every night and day I go slow. I'm coming home, baby. Coming home, baby, now. You know I'm waiting for you. I'm coming home now, real soon. You've been gone. Coming home, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, please take your seats. The event will begin in a moment. Thank you.
各位先生、女士，活动即将开始，请尽速入座。
So give me your devotion in the night. I'll set you free, don't wanna lose control until the lights go out. Just me and you, let's get into the moment now. Here in your arms, I could go all night. Here in your arms, I could spend my whole life. Here in your arms, I could go all night. Give me love and I might just keep on dancing, 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 dancing. Just keep on dancing, 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 dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in 1 minute. Kindly find your way to a seat and we will begin. Thank you.
Giving me all your heart. Don't stop giving me your devotion. Don't stop giving me all your heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, please draw your attention to the devices at the front of the stage. What you see here is Acer Orchestra, powered by Windows 10. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Acer Corporate President and CEO, Jason Chen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our event today. Boys and girls, don't know whether you heard our MC correctly. What you just heard, this audio effect was actually composed thanks to the Microsoft engineers. We composed this audio effect by using all these Acer PC to make it happen, make a wonderful experience. Hopefully, we all enjoy that. Our mission is to make sure that we put technology in the hands of majority people in a timely fashion, not just to the few, but to the mass majority of people so people can enjoy that. As a technology company, we believe on technology innovation. So over years, we devoted ourselves into research, into product design, so that we will be able to take the benefit of technology on the hands of many, many people to improve people's life and give people more enjoyment. As we said it, ever since the beginning of the year, Windows 10 launch is the biggest initiative for the IT industry this year. And with all the work together, we have found Acer and Windows 10 together. We actually are able to leap forward a major jump to harmonize and to humanize the technology. So far, by using all the technology depths that brought by Windows 10, we will be able to provide a wonderful product line from, we call them a small screen. Actually, Acer, allow me to remind you, is the first one to announce device, a mobile phone device that is based on continuum technology, which is a Windows 10 unique feature. We're very happy for that. And all the way from phone to desktop to notebook to all-in-one, all the way, so that we will be able to deliver, until now, more than 100, listen carefully, more than 100 product device that is based on Windows 10. And therefore, we are able to, as a result, Acer is, according to GfK, the #1 preload Windows 10 based PC sale in Asia and in Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, another #1 Acer. And by the way, 2 #1 Acer. Very happy to see that. All this work was a result of lots of hard work, 18 months of engagement. I must say, we are not the biggest PC company in the world, but we work hard, we run fast, so that we will be able to create and capture the value of time to market and market reach. For that, today, we will have even more product to announce. So stay tuned. And for now, I would like to invite Terry from Microsoft to join me on the stage. Terry, how are you doing?
Great, Jason. It's great to be here.
Tell us some of the excitements of Windows 10 so far.
Well, I mean, Windows 10's off to the fastest start in Windows history, which is pretty amazing. There's been some rich history for Windows. But so 10 weeks, we got 110 million users around the world now running Windows.
Wow, that's a lot of numbers.
It is a big number. 8 million business PCs already, which is an incredible start inside business. And then the usage of the device, where we now have an incredible app store, over 1 billion visits to the app store. It's just been a really fast start, thanks to all of your help.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
It's all yours.
Thank you. It really is great to be here in Taiwan with Acer, and as they announce these great new Windows 10 devices, we went and looked at the usage of Windows 10 in Taiwan. We saw that 10% of all consumer PCs in Taiwan have already upgraded to Windows 10, which I think is just fantastic support from the customers here. We've seen 625 million hours of usage of Windows 10 already here in Taiwan, which is just fantastic usage here in this great country. And so I look forward to not only announcing these great devices with Acer, but also seeing Windows 10 adoption grow here in Taiwan. Now, in support of Acer, what's been really fascinating also to see around the world, as this 110 million people have started using Windows 10, we've seen a 53% increase in brand preference for Windows. So as Acer announces these great devices into the marketplace, they're launching into some real momentum that I think will support some fantastic success for Acer in the marketplace. But taking a step back and thinking about what is Windows 10, we just talk about the product real quick. We designed Windows 10 to be familiar to all the Windows 7 and Windows 8 customers out there. It's a free upgrade, but it also comes with it on these incredible new devices that are optimized for the new experiences in Windows 10. We've designed Windows 10 to be safer and more secure than ever before. The product is kept always up to date, and so that with antivirus signatures and whatever else the consumer or business needs to really be safe from the online connected world we now live in, that's all now built into Windows 10, keeping the customer safe and more secure. We've designed the product to be personal and more productive. Built in a personal assistant named Cortana to help people get more out of the device every day. And we really focus on new innovative experiences in Windows 10. A feature called Continuum that Jason mentioned, which enables these touch devices to switch between tablet and PC mode, really natively with these new convertible devices, building Windows 10 for gaming, building in the best of Xbox into the device, so all new innovative experiences in Windows 10. So all together, we really believe Windows 10 is the best Windows ever for our customers. And I thought to share this great video, which I think captures the spirit of Windows 10.
Who knows? One of these kids just might be the one to find a cure, to clean the oceans, lead a country, bring water to their village, write the next masterpiece, or open a school, explore a new planet, or be the next Da Vinci. It may not be obvious yet, but one of these kids is going to change the world. We don't know who it is. We just need to make sure she has what she needs. Welcome to Windows 10. The future starts now for all of us.
So Windows, or Microsoft and Acer just have this super rich history of working together. I mean, it goes back decades, these two companies have been working together. For me personally, my very first touch laptop came from Acer, and the innovation in that laptop several years ago, it's just fantastic. I still have it on my shelf back at home. So we're super proud to be here today with Acer as they announce these new devices. We've been working with Acer from the very beginning on these new devices, doing joint reviews of components, the hardware lineup, doing regular testing, as Jason said, testing the boot time, measuring the frame rates, measuring the battery life, and working together to produce the highest quality product that we can together. And to tell you more about it, let me please welcome ST Lu from the smartphone group to talk about these awesome new Windows 10 devices. Thanks, JST.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our vision, as Jason has articulated earlier on, is to connect technology with people. And then in the actual world, is actually to connect a 1-inch screen to a 100-inch screen. My business group is in charge primarily in the area of small devices, but mobility devices. And in the Smart Product Business Group, this year, we made the distinct decision that we shall do Windows 10 mobile devices. In IFA, in this, September in Berlin, I demonstrated our first flagship Windows 10 mobile device called the Jade Primo. And against all my natural instinct, we demonstrated it live on stage, and it worked. We really are excited with the continuum feature in Windows 10 Mobile. Why? Because now we truly can put more computing power into the hands of our consumers and do so that he can transform seamlessly, effortlessly from a mobile device to a desktop device to a stationary device and still enjoy the computing experience. That is the value we see so tremendously being projected in Windows 10 Mobile. We have announced our J Primo back in IFA, so I won't drill into the details. Suffice to say that product needs to be beautiful. And this is one hell of a beautiful design. There is no one straight line on this phone. This Jade Primo has no one straight lines. Beautiful curved surface at the back, give you a fantastic grip. Wonderful display, Super AMOLED, Full HD, Corning glass, 2.5D surfacing. Beautiful. But the true value, ladies and gentlemen, is it takes us one step nearer to our vision of connecting everything from 1 inch to 100 inch, which we are very convinced our consumer would want to have. So today I'm going to do one more adventure and try to show you Continuum through a wireless mode. I have a Jade Primo here, which has been connected to this monitor here through Continuum. So I'm going to use this to do a presentation. Let me see. So you can see this mouse is all totally controlled from my phone here. Click it, and then voila, you have a presentation file here. The other key thing, which I don't want to be missed as well, is that this Windows 10 Mobile with Continuum can run 2 applications at the same time. I can do a presentation here, having a meeting with my boss. I can play games without showing up on the screen. 2 different applications. I mean, there's stuff you can do here, really. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take up too much of your time, except to say that it is a very distinct and deliberate move that we make in this BG. We are the last BG in Acer that actually started to use Microsoft OS in our devices. I think I'm very glad that because our vision and our execution are aligned, we're going to do Primo, and we're going to do it so that when you open the box with J Primo, the experience starts from there. We're going to ship with wireless keyboard. We're going to ship with wireless mouse. We're going to ship with docking station. I don't know if I can afford it. We might even ship with a monitor. So once you open the box, voila, you have a desktop and a mobile phone. And the other thing is that we're evaluating now, I'm not announcing it. Right now, every time we travel with a smartphone and another bigger piece of device in our luggage. Think about this. There is every possibility for us to also combine these 2 into one, and as a user, you can choose between the 2. Seamless connection, and then the vision that any screen you are on is the best screen for you to be doing what you're doing is the vision, and I'm glad we share the same vision with Microsoft. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's watch the video.
Hi everyone, I'm Charles Engelbrecht. I'm an Acer product specialist. And so Acer has been working now for a long time with Windows 10 team to make sure that our new Windows 10 devices give you the best Windows 10 experience that you can get. Now today I'm here to show you some of this Windows 10 magic. And for my first magic trick, I'm going to step back in time. So I'm going back in time, and voila, it's now 7 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up, I'm sleepy, I'm rubbing the sleep out of my head, I'm yawning, I'm stumbling over to my computer here. Now my computer is on sleep mode and it's in lock screen, so before I would have to type in my password, and I probably have to do it a few times because I'm still sleepy and my fingers are still sleepy as well. But watch this magic trick. Cameras and action. So I'm going to put it on standby now. Okay, it's going to wake up now. Very beautiful picture of Australia, I think. One of my favorite pictures. I really enjoy looking at it right now. So when this is set up correctly, you'll be able to, what happens then is that you get a 3D scan that scans you in immediately. And right now, we've got a little bit of a problem to scan it in because it's still in sleeping mode. It's coming out of sleep. And it says it can't recognize me, so that'll have to be a setup thing. Okay, so what we see with Windows Hello is that it does a 3D scan with this special 3D camera on the computer. This is the Intel Realsense camera, and it's a 3D camera that does a 3D scan of your face. And what happens then is basically without touching, the idea is that you would be able to log in without touching the computer, and it'll do a 3D scan of your face, and it will know with 100% certainty that it's you speaking, that it's you, and it will act accordingly. It'll log you in securely. And watch this next magic trick. Hey, Cortana, play my music.
Okay, playing your music.
Finally. Okay. So I love this magic. I love the fact that I can just stumble out of bed, and ideally my computer would be on standby, and it would be set up for me, and I'd be able to just show my photo, and a 3D camera, the special 3D camera, would take a 3D scan of my face. It'll know 100% with 100% certainty that it is me, and it'll log me in perfectly and securely, and then I can just speak to the computer, and the computer will do what I tell it to. Now, the secret sauce of this magic is firstly the new Windows 10 software called Windows Hello. If everything works perfectly, Windows Hello will basically log in without you having to touch anything. You just show your face, it does a 3D scan of your face, but you have to be set up for it, and you have to set up your computer for that, but then it works perfectly every time. And the other magic ingredient for this is, of course, Cortana. If you want to speak to your computer, Cortana is this very special new software. It's a Windows 10 software. It's a very powerful personal assistant that helps you to do pretty much anything on computer. It's a personal assistant software that makes everything much easier, and it also enables you to speak to the computer, and then the computer will actually do what you want it to. And it's opening up a whole new world, a whole new ability to speak to our computers, to interact just through our voice, and then create functions and control functions on our computer just by speaking and telling the computer what we want to do. Also, of course, this 3D camera, this is the Aspire U5 computer. It has the Intel Realsense camera on it, and this camera is also opening up a whole new world of 3D scanning and 3D gesture control. On this computer, we already have a game where you can basically pick up things with your hands just by showing your hands in front of the camera and manipulating things on the screen and picking up things and putting it down on other parts of the screen. So your way of interacting with games is also changing already. And also we have software on this computer called 3D Me that allows you to basically make a 3D model of your head and to place it on a 3D model of your favorite character like Superman or Batman or whoever. And then you can make a 3D printout of this little statue, and you have your own little statue of Superman with your own face on it, call it Mini-Me, and impress your friends, and everybody is happy. And of course, this new software of Windows 10, it's opening up all these new possibilities. The way we interact with our computers is completely changing, and it's a very exciting field. But more about this and Cortana later. First, I'm going to hand you over to Steven, my colleague, who's going to show you some other cool things of Windows 10.
Hey, Charles, thanks a lot. Yeah. I'm Stephen Funke, also a product specialist here at Acer. And I'm also from Seattle, Washington, which means that I really, really enjoy coffee in the morning. I have to have it before I go to work. And when I go to the cafe, I always make sure to bring my laptop. I like to do a little bit of light reading, catch up on what's happening in the industry. Now, I have here with me Acer Aspire R13. This laptop works wonderfully with Windows 10 and the new browsing experience that Microsoft is bringing with Microsoft Edge. When we look at this device, you can maybe notice right away there's a little strange design here. This is our easel arrow hinge. Now, we can easily flip the display around, which means we can use this in tablet mode, perfect with Windows 10, right? And we can use many other display modes like this, or we can even flip it all the way around and share, collaborate with our friends, which is great with Edge. Yeah, thanks. So now I'm going to give you a little demonstration of some of the power of this device with Edge. Now, I've already gone ahead and opened up an article that I was reading earlier. We have this really cool program going on in India right now. You should check it out if you don't already know about it. Now, when I'm reading online, there's a big problem. We all have this problem. We have all this stuff down here. It's great if we're trying to, register for something, but we're not. We want to read. So Microsoft has made it really easy with Microsoft Edge to remove all of these extra distractions. There's an easy button right here. And there we go. Look at that. It couldn't be any easier. Yeah. What a wonderful thing. Now, of course, this can be customized, so we can change the color of the background. If you're using it at night, you can change to a more yellow tone to help your eyes out. And you can see this distraction-free. I mean, this is the way to go. Now, this feature you can use on any PC. So what makes the Acer device so special? Well, we have a brilliant touchscreen, brilliant active stylus I'm using right here in my hand, and check this out. We can go ahead, using the tools built into Edge, we can underline, we can highlight. I mean, this is just like it used to be, right? When we all had physical books. Look at this. Now, of course, the internet is not just for one person, right? It's all about collaboration, about sharing. If I want to send this article off to my colleagues, I can go ahead and tap right here and immediately, instantly share an archived copy of the page. This will work offline. This is such a great tool. This, I'm telling you, is the new way that everyone will be consuming the internet. And it's such a perfectly powerful experience on Acer devices. So we are really excited to be bringing features like this, working with Microsoft together with Acer's powerful hardware. It's so great. Thank you. Thanks. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw it back over to my coworker, Charles. Charles, what else do you have to show us?
Thanks, Stephen. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning, and I want to talk to people on the other side of the planet, so I'm going to start making some online calls, some online video calls, and some web conferencing. So this next device I want to show you is one of my favorite laptops. It's one of my favorite power laptops. It's the new edition of the Aspire V Nitro. I love it because it's a beauty on the outside, but a beast on the inside. It has very powerful hardware. It's very good at graphics processing and also logic processing, so you can crash through anything, smash through any kind of programming, and you can just do everything very smoothly on this computer. It's a very monstrous, but very elegant looking, but very hard-working machine, and very powerful machine. And one of the cool features about this machine is that it's Skype for Business certified. Now, Acer has invested a lot of time and effort into making sure that our new Windows 10 devices will give you the best possible experience for Windows 10. And with online web calls, that has been also very true. And that's why most of our devices are certified for Skype for Business. It means that we use superior hardware to create a superior connection, an internet, a wireless connection, and also superior webcam and speakers and microphones. And the superior connection means you have a better connection, of course. The webcam means that people can see you better on the other side. And of course, also, speakers mean better speakers mean that you're going to hear the people better when they speak. And a better microphone, that means that your voice gets picked up better and people hear you better on the other side. So all our devices now for Windows 10 gives you the best online video calling you can get. We have really done a big thing and a big leap forward in our ability to communicate with online web calling and conferencing. Also, of course, because this microphone is better, it means that Cortana can hear you better, and it means that you can control Cortana better, you can control your computer better, and this is also, of course, good for the future, because in the future we will see more and more how we interact with our computers through our voice controls. And now for another cool Windows 10 features, I'm going to throw you back, I'm going to hand you back to Steve over there.
Right on. Thank you, Charles. Now, I don't know about you guys, but after a long day at the office, there's one thing I want to do. I want to go home, I want to sit down on my couch, turn my TV on, and turn on my Xbox One, play some games. Now, all of you guys know that the TV is a shared device. That means you won't always be able to have access to it whenever you want. Maybe your wife's watching something, your kids are, hogging the TV. You can't always have that immersive gaming experience that you really need. So Microsoft has done this amazing job in Windows 10 with their Xbox app. I've been playing around with this all week, and seriously, it's awesome. It's so much fun. So I want to show you a few of the features. And before I do that, I'm going to tell you this product is the Aspire V13. And this is built in with a feature that we have in many of our products. It's called MU-MIMO, wireless technology. You may have heard of it before. It's kind of a new wireless technology in the industry, right? What this allows you to do is, at home, you have someone upstairs streaming videos. You have someone downstairs streaming TV shows. You have someone in the kitchen looking up recipes, on Google. So all of this is very taxing for the router. It's so much bandwidth coming back and forth. With MU MIMO technology, every user is going to have much higher bandwidth. This is so powerful, especially for all of the new features in Windows 10, especially the Xbox streaming. So let's go ahead and take a look at the app now. I've got it open on my computer, and we have an Xbox running backstage, and I've signed in on the same account on this laptop as well as on the Xbox, so they're already connected. Now, you can see that we are plugged in here. We're cheating a little for the demo, but at home, you will have the same experience. I set it down to medium setting, so it'll be the same. All right, so we can go ahead and hit connect right here, and it's already connected, and let's stream. Now, you can see here that I plugged in the controller right into the Acer device. This is the Xbox One controller, and look at this, it's already working, look at that. It's such a cool experience. What this allows me to do, oh my gosh, the zombies are gonna get me. They're gonna get me. What this allows me to do is take my Xbox experience and get it anywhere in the house. That is so powerful. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I am no longer a slave to the TV. This is such a phenomenal feature. So let's go ahead and we'll play a couple seconds of this. I'm not doing very well. I'm not good at this. Ouch. So I hope that when you guys play this game, you'll have a slightly better experience than me, right?
Finally, I can go home.
All right. So this, let me get out of this here. All right, there we go. So this is the Xbox experience on your Acer device. And it's so powerful with MU MIMO technology, which we have on many of our products. So please, we also have this running over in the demo area. Try it out for yourself. The quality is insane. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Now, there's one more thing I would like to talk about related to gaming. I love gaming, so this, it's my stuff. So, recently, you guys know, Acer just launched our powerful Predator products, brand new lineup, all kinds of devices. And the most powerful ones, we're running Windows 10. Why? There's a very, very good reason. We have been hard at work developing awesome hardware for gaming. Microsoft has been hard at work building a software platform to welcome in the future of gaming. The thing that I want to tell you about today is DirectX 12, DX12. I'm sure you've heard of it by now. DirectX 12 is bringing some very powerful features to gaming in the future. It will allow game developers to get closer to the metal than ever before. That means the awesome CPUs and GPUs we packed into this monster will be even more powerful in the future. Future-proof. This is so great for gamers. Another awesome feature that we're going to get with DirectX 12 is cross-platform gaming. With games like Fable Legends that are coming soon, we are going to be able to play with our family and friends on our Acer devices and our Xbox consoles. This is totally going to change the way that we play. So, Acer, we are so happy to be partnered with Microsoft, the most powerful platform in gaming today. It's so nice. Now, we are about done showing you the products that we already launched. We've already seen these before. But now, we have something special for you. We have 2 brand new products that take Windows 10 to the next level. So, allow me to welcome back out my coworker Charles on stage to show you the Aspire Z. Charles, coming out.
Thanks, Steve. This is a great new Windows 10 device. It's an all-in-one desktop computer, so it has all the power of a desktop computer, but it has a few surprises as well. Well, built into it, there's a lot of power. You've got a choice of a SSD, a big SSD file with a bigger hard drive, powerful computing, but the surprise is it comes with a 5-hour battery life. So it's also very thin and very light. It's only 1.5 centimeters thin and 2 kilograms light. So this thing is designed for working on it and then just unplugging it. And you have these very cool kickstands that you can just flip in when you want to go airborne, and now you're cleared for takeoff. So now you can just take it with you in the house and share it in the house. And you can also get on the bus or the train or in your car or in a taxi. You can work on it on your way to work. It keeps on running for 5 hours. You can get to work and plug it in and keep on working. And of course, you have that same mobility in the office where you can just unplug it and go and show your colleagues what you're working on. And then on the way back home, the same thing. And of course, when you want to park it, you can just lie it flat and do the hover control, the finger control. And you can also flick out these two kickstands, and you can place it vertically, or you can place it like this, which is perfect for when you want to control it, stand and use your finger control, touch control. It has a very good full HD screen with IPS, very beautiful imaging. And also it has very good 10-point touchscreen control. And it comes with its own stylus. And this is why this is a perfect way for you to use your stylus. So graphic artists would be able to get a lot of value from this computer as well. It's a very exciting new Windows 10 device. It's over there for your testing, so please go and check it out. And now I'm going to hand you back to Stephen, who also has a great new Windows 10 device.
Thanks, Charles. That is really cool. I got to get me one of those. Now, earlier today, I showed you the demo with Microsoft Edge. And I was using the R13. This is the R14. Brand new device. You can see it looks gorgeous. This metal cover was made using our special industry-leading technology. It's an environmentally friendly process called nano imprint lithography. And yes, that's very hard to remember. We not only have it on the outside of the device, but also on the inside. This is a premium device. It looks beautiful. It's got USB Type-C, so it's going to work perfectly with all of today's modern peripherals. It also is an exceptional experience on Windows 10. This has Acer True Harmony Plus with Dolby Audio. So when you're using Cortana or using Skype, it's going to be an amazing experience. We also have the MU-MIMO wireless technology that I've already mentioned to you earlier. Now, none of those features are the coolest part about this device. The thing that really makes the 14 special is the dual torque hinge. So, I can very easily switch this into tablet mode, which will work wonderfully with the new tablet mode in Windows 10. It's great. And I can also use it in many modes. So, I can hold it like this, and this is perfect for use on a bus, an airplane, any kind of crowded environment. You don't have to rely on a bulky kickstand or a keyboard to hold up your screen. This is perfect if you're using some of the new immersive ways to enjoy online content, like Microsoft Edge. Another thing we can do is set down the laptop like this and go into display mode. Now, this is also perfect for collaboration. You can imagine plugging in your Xbox One controller and using this to stream games in your room. It's such a great, flexible device, which is perfect to use with Windows 10. Now, we've showed you guys tons of products, but don't take our word for it. You know, this is the stage. Go over to the demo area, get your hands on the products, try them out. See how the Windows experience is great on the Acer hardware. Now, before we end, I would like to bring out, again, Acer's corporate president and CEO, Jason Chen. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. He's from Seattle, but he's now working for Acer, okay? Hope you all enjoy what we have brought to you. I want to thank you for your time, attention to all this wonderful technology from Microsoft, but mostly described by Acer people, and wonderful Acer devices that described by Microsoft people. What a true harmony or a testimony on cooperation and collaboration. This is pretty much the end of it, but not quite. We do have a wonderful setup there, showcase all the products and technology that we have announced, we showcase today. Do enjoy that. Thank you.
Giving me all your heart. Don't stop giving me